Hey, my friends, Rocky here. Look, I'm fixing to go in Lowe's. I'm fixing to go. Isn't that funny how we use the word fixing? But if I'm going to Lowe's, that's good because then I can fix it. And I'm still driving around looking for the highs. The highs, the lows. Get it? That's funny. Hey, look. My wife last night, she said, my legs hurt. I didn't sleep good last night, the night before. And I said, okay. And she goes, my knee's hurting. I said, well, when you get ready for bed, before you get in bed, we're gonna command healing. I said, because it's real funny that we're teaching a healing group, teaching on healing, and she's gonna take some Advil or something. And I said, well, you do what you got to do, but we're gonna do this. So I sat her down on the floor, and she was like, you want me to get on that floor? I said, well, yeah, it's clean. I cleaned it. So she gets the back flat up against, and sure enough, her one of her legs was shorter. And I said, look, that leg is a little shorter than the other one. I said, pull that leg back. I said, really put an honest attempt into getting both of them. The one that was hurting was a little shorter. So I took my authority in Jesus, and I know what you think. Oh, this is one of those videos where you get the leg to grow out, and it really doesn't get to grow out. I'm just telling you. I'm telling you. I've been there. I've seen it. And it does. It works. Anyway, so it's even now. And then I got on her knee, and she said her knee was hurting. And so I pressed in and commanded that knee to act right, and I commanded that pain. You know, Jesus said to speak to your pains. So I did. I pressed on, and I even slapped that knee. She's ready to do that again. You know, she like that. Anyway, so, but you know, you just got to speak to the problem. You gotta let the pain know who's in charge. And so I did. And this morning she goes, you know, it's odd. My knee feels a lot better. So I'm like, that's Jesus. That's how that works. So anyway, you know, some people go, Rocky, if you think y'all good on healing and stuff, you know, why don't you just go to the hospital and empty out a hospital? You know, my heart's right. I would, you know what though? You go in there and start doing that, my heart's right, but their heart is not. They have policies and procedures, and they just can't let some goofy white teeth cracker like me come in there believing on something that they might not believe in. And you just can't do that. And I'm a chaplain, and I have a right to go in, but they're still not going to let you. You might get one person healed before they throw you out. So there's a right place to do healings. There's a right place. You have to have sometimes the person's permission. You just can't go. Some people I want to go up and squeeze the devil out of. You know what I'm saying? Like, come here, it's all on you, baby. And you just grab them. But you know, you have man's laws that you have to obey by. So anyway, I just put these little healings out there because some of my friends, you know that Sean, he is awesome. You got it going on, buddy. You got to walk down pat. So, but I'm just letting some other friends know that be bold. Start pursuing. You know, it's funny how you read the Bible and say you got a spousal problem or maybe a loved one's passed, and you pick the Bible up and you start to read it, and all of a sudden you'll find passages that comfort you. Well, if you'll start doing that with healing, you'll start finding things in the Bible. It'll speak to you. And all of a sudden, whoosh, just things start coming out at you, and your heart, your desires will change, and your heart will be open to what God says. And I'm telling you, that's what's going on with this healing. I mean, it's just the whole Bible, the New Testament's littered with what we're supposed to do. And I'm telling you, don't be all like anti-Jimmy Rocket on healing. Try it. Research it yourself. Don't listen to what Billy Bob says. You know, that's no good. That doesn't happen anymore. The healing went out with the apostles. No, it didn't. I'm sorry to say. Healing is for real. But there's a process. It's a process. I'm gaining on it. I don't know it all. I hadn't seen a lot of things happen. Had a woman raised from the dead. But, I mean, you know what? Yeah, that's a good testimony. But anyway, I'm just telling you. It's a process. So be bold. Step out for Jesus today. Lay hands on somebody. And on 280 traffic, don't lay hands on too many people. Don't show the love. Show the love.